I'm LaDonna Lockard, and this is Max Convos. I'm here today for a very special edition of Max Convos. They're all pretty special, but I really like this one a lot because Cerryia Lindberg, I am here with you. Cerryia, I want to
Hello.
introduce you to the Max Convos crowd. You are our customer success and ops manager for MaxClass. But I want to introduce you specifically because you are going to be helping me out with various tasks, things running the business, and there's a good possibility people are going to see your face around. So I want to make sure that we give you a formal and proper introduction. Now that I've done exactly that, let's have a conversation about what is going on in the mortgage industry right now. As you are very well aware, I have been on the road basically nonstop for about a year now.
Yeah.
I just wrapped up my 18th trip this year. And I've been everywhere, all across the coast. So let's talk about the things that you're wondering, the things that you feel like are on people's minds right now
Yeah.
from a very well-traveled individual in this industry.
Yeah. No, speaking of your traveling, can you tell me a little bit about your most recent conference and like kind of what your biggest takeaway was?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
So I just got back from MBA Secondary in New York.
Mm.
Fantastic conference for anyone who has not attended. I highly recommend it. And it's not just for people within the secondary market
Mhm.
industry. There are a lot of vendors who go to this event, and it's a fantastic place to network, to just get in front of some of the faces that maybe you wouldn't see at some of the, I guess, more what's a word that I want to use for the other conferences that I attend? There's a little bit more of kind of a serious tone to this one.
Yeah.
But I like this one so much because you do get people who are very forward thinking. They're looking at
Yeah.
their future, they're looking at what is coming. And I mean, first and foremost, I feel like market constriction and layoffs and the just how long we've been in this higher interest rate market, how long that's
Yeah.
been going on, that definitely was a recurring topic. But so much of it was also about innovation and what companies are doing right now to become more innovative,
Yeah.
looking towards the future. I mean, let's be honest, I don't even want to call it a buzzword anymore because it's just part of our vernacular at this point. AI is on the forefront of everyone's minds, and everyone is wondering what you're doing as a business to implement it, what you should be shouldering off onto AI, how you should be exploring it. There's so much right there right now that I feel like that was a huge conversation piece.
Oh, I
So
bet.
there you go.
Yeah, I love that. So, kind of touching on what you talked about a little bit with all the recent layoffs and the market constriction, where do you see the biggest opportunity within the mortgage sphere? Like, where are we going with all of this?
I know it's been kind of tough out there for a little bit for some people.
Yeah.
What's wild to me, I actually was at lunch yesterday with an LO here in Utah, and he was talking about how the company that he's with, they're primarily built on a builder business model. So I
Okay.
think he said like 60% of their business is from builders. And
Oh,
because
wow.
of that, they haven't felt the same constriction because Utah is still booming with built needs, right?
Yes,
We know
absolutely.
that as an industry, we need more housing. I really think that there is huge opportunity for LOs to be trying to find those smaller builders to be working with. I think right now there is a lot of opportunity to just kind of familiarize yourself with products that maybe aren't familiar with. Getting out there, we know people have so much equity in their houses. We know that they're drowning in consumer debt. That's a huge issue right now as well.
Yeah.
figuring out how to do HELOCs could be a great area of opportunity for a lot of these LOs, and not to, I guess, kind of to our own horn, but kind of.
Maybe a little
We,
bit.
right? I mean, it's okay. I let other people promote their businesses all the time here. I should get to
Exactly.
do it a little bit myself.
Yes.
We have our continuing education that we just released actually in our online format. Having those take the time to go out there, properly educate themselves. There are so many people who are dying to provide these resources to them. There are AEs out there who would love to get a call from an LO saying, hey, I'm thinking about doing a HECM for the first time. Can you help me through it? There is
Yeah.
so much opportunity out there right now, and it really does come down to diversification and education. So I would say that being in the middle of Q2, this is where so many people should be focusing their efforts to really become better at what they do. Girl,
Yeah.
normally, again, I'm the one kind of wrapping this up because, it's my segment. I'm
Yeah.
going to do that now because I've already put myself over time. So this has been so fun. What do you say? We're going to go over, we're going to do a take it to the max together and just kind of have a flip of the tables because I have you here and I get to utilize you, and that makes me so happy. So,
Absolutely.
Cerryia,
Happy to help.
thank you for being here. Thank you for, contributing where I let you. And let's go take it to the max. For
All
Max
right.
Convos, I'm LaDonna Lockard.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.